Hey guys, sorry about that. I couldn't get that Facebook Live to work inside this big metal barn, but it's okay. We're going to record this video and upload it. So we're here with Shannon at Shannon's Custom Paint and Body, and we were talking about the fact that he's worked on some famous cars. You got to meet Shane a little bit ago from Street Outlaws. He's also worked on Jeremy Rogers' car, the Banknote, which you may see in future seasons or maybe the end of this season. And he's a local boy too. So Shannon's done a lot of work on a lot of cool cars. But hey, Shannon, why don't you tell us what you got going here?
All right, hello guys and gals. Thanks for coming on a little tour. Like I was telling Belinda, if you have a claim or a collision, or if your door gets sprung from wind or whatever, we can take care of it. This little project here, we're doing a motor swap, a motor rebuild for this customer. We can do that as long as it's restoration related. We normally don't do too much, general mechanics. With our main cup of tea is collision and paint and stuff like that. But we can do it if it's restoration related. We can do it.
So you can take it from the start to finish?
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as it's fun and pays the bills, we'll do it.
All right, cool.
I want to introduce you to my son over here. This 6'7", glass of trolley drink of water right here. Cameron Rodriguez.
Hey Cameron, how are you?
Good, how are you? It's a family-run business. He just recently come down here. I've always wanted him to come down here. I've kind of shoved cars down his throat, and he's went to this and went to Europe and played basketball and this and that. But I finally got him wrangled. To come back down here and help us. I'm currently training him to do like a production manager. Hopefully take over my role so I can maybe sit on a beach somewhere or something. That's
retirement dreams
or
invested right here.
Race,
but pick up the stress where he leaves it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave all the stress with him. But we have a board. We have 2 or 3 boards. We try to run a tight ship. I try to run a tight ship around here. If you don't, we have to meet deadlines. Whether it's the person needs the car back on Friday, they got a doctor's appointment or something like that, or that's their only vehicle. We try to run a tight schedule. We try to get him in, try to get him out. We're not perfect, but we try.
That's great.
So he helps me keep organized. Valerie keeps me organized.
So it's a family-run business. So that's great. I love that. So local and family-run.
Yep. Born and raised.
Thank you, Cameron.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see you.
All right. So what do we got going in the shop?
The main part of the shop here, we do our tear down and processing. If a car comes in, we might do small repairs up here, like I said, windows or wind noise, or when the regulators or locks or your tailgate's busted or your hood won't open or all that stuff, we'll do that up here. If we get a major hit or wreck, we'll process it up here. We'll take it down, we'll write everything, bag and tag, organize. We do all that stuff up here in the main shop.
Okay.
Tony right there. Say hey, Tony.
Hey, Tony.
He's my main T&P guy, my tear down and process guy.
Okay.
Corey over here.
Hey, Corey.
He's working on a little 86 Chevy short wide. He's doing some weather strip replacement on that one, kind of a restoration deal, so we do a little bit of everything here.
I love that truck, by the way.
Cool little truck, so short bed.
Chevy girl right here, so I love all these Chevys up in here.
Hail job. This was one that Tony's working on earlier. We'll get it processed. We'll get a hail job. We'll probably replace a hood on this, something like this.
Oh, yeah, that's some big hail damage, which we're familiar with that in Texas and Oklahoma. That's a lot of hail damage. We get a lot of that.
Yep.
So hail damage, you can take care of it.
Yep.
They got you covered.
Yep. Taylor over here. Say hey, Taylor.
Hey, Taylor.
He's my main body guy and body tech. Helps with all the framework, body, as you can see, filler work, anything like that. He's a dang good tech.
For all my drivers out there, you might recognize Taylor. He volunteers at almost every street race and does tech and registration and all that stuff. So thanks for everything, Taylor. We appreciate you.
Yep, no problem.
All right, so he knows cars. You see that?
We'll walk on back here to the frame room. The frame room, we've got a pretty nice Easy Liner S21 frame machine. It's got 3 towers. We can tweak, pull, bend, straighten most frames, most cars. Most cars now are unibody. We have unibody clamps. We can straighten those as well. Trucks, there's a lot of trucks in Oklahoma. We do trucks.
So when people hit something or they get hit, the frame gets a little wonky or out of square. So you're able to put it back in shape with this machine.
Yep, that's right.
That's awesome. Okay.
This is our measuring system. It's a laser lock measuring system. Most insurance companies now require some sort of, data or some sort of proof that the frame is bent before they'll compensate us for it or pay us for it. So we can get on here and we can take a measurement. We can print it out, give it to them, say it's out, X amount of millimeters or X amount of inches, whatever it is.
Okay.
We can prove what we're doing, and then once we do repair it, we can prove that we did repair it.
Okay.
So that's a pretty nice little piece of equipment. This little doodad here is a nice little high-dollar piece of equipment. It's a resistance welder. It duplicates all the factory-style welds. You know, we still do MIG weld, but this duplicates all the factory-style welds. So we put a bedside on. It looks like brand new. It doesn't look like you MIG'd it and puttied it. It's just a super nice way to duplicate a factory OEM repair.
So body work, high tech.
That's right.
All right.
And then if we walk back this way into our supply room, we keep a lot of our supplies. Hey Cameron, our supplies, try to keep them organized, try to keep them under wraps. You got the keys for the cabinet?
Yeah.
We have all kinds of supplies, sandpaper, towels, microfiber. This stuff is so expensive. I mean, rolls of tape, this stuff is so expensive. A small box of 50 sheets of this is like $100.
Oh my goodness.
It's just unreal. I mean, the cost
That's crazy.
It's like everything else, milk and, you know, oil and gas.
Everything's going up.
Everything's going up. So we try to keep, you know, control of our costs so we can share the savings with everyone.
Yeah, so if some of this walked off, it'd hurt you. You'd know it. And then you'd have to pass that over to your customers because you're losing materials.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. But we keep a pretty good supply of all sorts of tape and glues and adhesive. You know, a lot of cars nowadays, the newer cars are adhesive, like the new Fords. They're put together with rivets and adhesive. You know, so you have to have all sorts of adhesives and rivets and special this, special that, and so we try to keep a pretty good supply of everything.
And so everything's under lock and key, kept safe, keeps costs down.
Yep.
That's
we
great.
try to track everything too, so it helps cost.
Right, so you know exactly what you used on each of your projects.
That's right.
Okay,
that's right.
cool.
And if we want to walk back this way, we'll go through, this is a little thinner recycler and paint gun cleaner. Another pretty nice little piece of equipment. Helps keep our paint guns tip top. You know,
good shape, good working order.
I'll show you some of our paint guns right here. We got some Iwatas, and most of this is all gravity-fed Iwatas HVLP guns. These guns are pretty nice.
High volume, low pressure, if you didn't know what HVLP is. I only know that because I used to be in construction and we had to use that to spray some grid in the ceiling.
Yep, there you go.
So it puts paint in a small area rather than broadcasting it.
Yep, puts the paint where you want it.
Where you want it.
That's right, not in the air.
Absolutely. Okay.
Gotta be environmentally friendly. If you walk back here,
the arch going into the paint area.
This is our paint prep area, our clean zone, so to speak.
You have to show this. Yes, thank you very much. Love Chevy.
Our paint system, this is our new paint system. We've only had this for about 1.5 years, 2 years. For a long time, I used DuPont paint, which is a great product.
Okay.
But I switched to PPG because they gave me a little bit better support. You know, we were having some color match issues. We were spraying solvent-borne paint, so all the new cars that have been produced from the big three, you know, GM, Ford, Chrysler, have been painted with waterborne paints. So we were struggling matching our solvent to the water paint on the car. So when we went to this Enviro-based high-performance system here, the waterborne paint, it's allowed us to get a much better color match. I mean, just 10 times easier.
And environmentally friendly.
Environmentally friendly. Cuts down the VOCs, so yeah, it's good for everyone.
Which I'm sure that the big three have went to that. There's government regulations as well, but then they're going green. A lot of companies are going green. So it's nice to know that here at Shannon's you can go green with your paint choice too as well.
That's right. One of these days, you know, going green, I would like to have my lights cut out, have some solar tubes, you know, solar panels.
All that good stuff.
But it takes money. But we're heading that way.
All right.
If you'll turn around here and check this out, this is my Garmat, made in the USA, built in the USA.
Built in the USA. Good, good.
I try to buy USA.
Very good, very good.
And stick your head in there and say, hey, it's Joe.
All right. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
So Joe does the final process of making these babies pretty.
That's right.
All right.
He puts the shiny stuff on them.
All right.
After Taylor fixes them. Tony tears them down. Taylor fixes them. You know, I'll approve the work. Joe will put it back here and he'll put the shiny stuff on it. And once we go on the other side, we'll buff it. But this booth here was a pretty nice investment. It allows us to get a pretty nice, clean paint job. It's got a bake cycle. So once you put the car in here, he gets it all wrapped up. He sprays it. He can, after he's done spraying it, he can hit the little bake cycle, 20 minutes, bake the paint, 140 degrees, Joe, something like that?
Yeah.
140 degrees.
140 degrees, okay.
Bakes the paint, you know, about 20 minutes, we let it cool down, we can buff it, deliver it, whatever. So it helps us move the product through quicker. Yep.
Well, and that's important if you've been in a wreck and you're having to use a rental, or maybe your insurance didn't cover rental, so mom and dad or cousins or somebody's giving you rides, so you're able to get people back in their vehicles quicker.
That's right. We try.
That's great.
We try. So,
that's great.
We would go through there, but I'm gonna try to keep this clean for him.
Okay.
Let him do his job.
We'll go around this way.
The side over there.
Keep up the good work.
See you, Joe.
See ya.
We'll walk around here. Normally
Go around here?
Once we pull them through our booth over here, through the doors, we can get them right over here.
Hey, there's Cameron working too. He doesn't just oversee everybody.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Derek, poke your head out there and say hi to Cameron.
Who's this? Derek? Hi, Derek. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Like I said, once we get them out of the booth, we can pull them over here. We'll do some spot nipping, spot buffing,
Okay.
some light reassembly. We try to keep it like a little small assembly line, you know, try to keep the workflow going. We can put it back up front, and Derek can do the final detail.
Shiny black. Black would be my favorite color for a car, by the way. Love it.
Yep, black's hard to beat. You gotta keep it clean.
So we've talked about what Shannon does here and everything that he's helped with. He helps with Shane's car on the Street Outlaws. He also has helped with Jeremy Rogers, somebody you might see in coming seasons. But Shannon is a street racer himself. And so Shannon drives El Jefe. Is he hiding around here somewhere?
He's in the back, covered in dust, but he'll be out.
He'll be out this season?
He'll be out this season.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Shannon holds the #2 spot on our list. He's been #1 for several years. Are you going to defend your title this year for the list?
That's the plan. I'm going to try.
Okay.
I know Harley made some upgrades on his car with a twin turbo setup, so we'll see if the nitrous big block can put down the turbo car.
Well, you know me, I got faith in the big block.
That's
so
right.
I know it can work. It can work.
Yep.
So tell us, how long have you been in the custom paint and body work?
Custom paint and body work. I've liked cars all my life. I mean, it was really, I've always had cars. I tinker with cars. My dad had cars. When I was 14 years old, I had my car. My mom, luckily, my mom was nice enough to let me park my car beside my window of my house in her front yard. So every day after school, that car kept me out of trouble. Every day after school, I'd come home and I'd work on that car, and friends helped me with that car. When I was 16, it didn't look that great, but I was able to drive the car. So from the age of 14, 15, I've been into cars. You know, it really like helped me, guide me. But ever since then, I've been into cars. Paint and body work, I actually went to school for mechanics.
Okay.
I took 2 years at auto mechanics under Joe Hallman, which was a super awesome instructor. But when I got out of school, you know, when you're out of, you get out of school, you're 18, 17, 18 years old, which I was pretty young. You don't have money for a lot of tools. You don't have money. My first toolbox, it was literally a cardboard box.
Oh, wow.
You know, I tried to apply it at some of those local dealerships, mechanic shops, and you gotta have tools to really be a mechanic.
Right.
So I was lucky enough to get a job at a body shop. Just kind of I was making less than minimum wage at the time. I won't say.
Wow.
Well, I will say it's been 20-something years. $2.50 an hour.
$2.50 an hour.
$2.50 an hour. When minimum wage was about $4.50 at that time. So I wanted to work with cars. You know, I wanted to work on cars. So that was at a body shop. And ever since then, I've been doing body work.
That's what you do.
Yep. So.
And making cars go fast too.
That's right.
And racing your cars.
Like them to look good, like them to go fast.
Like them to go fast. So I love that, Shannon, because there's probably a lot of young people watching out there. And if you hadn't really thought about the fact that you can take your love of cars, your love of street racing, and make a career out of it, then think about that, because that's what Shannon's done. Right?
That's
All
right.
right.
That's right.
Thanks for spending time with us today. And again, we're at Shannon's Custom Paint and Body. You want to tell people how to get a hold of you?
580-243-1957.
And your address?
106 East 7th in Elk City, Oklahoma.
What about Facebook?
Facebook, my son handles Facebook. We do have a Facebook page. When you get on there, he'll be the one answering or putting stuff on there. But yeah, we do have a Facebook page. So get on there and check us out. He's always posting up good info. Cameron, what's our...
Come on and tell everybody about your social media, Cameron. Cameron's going to tell you how to get a hold of him on social media, you guys.
Well, on Facebook, you can just search Shannon's Custom Paint and Body. You'll find us on there. We're also on Twitter and Instagram under the same thing. I think our Instagram is SCP&B, all spelled out.
Okay.
You can find us on there. We're not so much on the Twitter and stuff and Instagram as much as we are Facebook. We're still trying to work toward that. Get some stuff to put on there. But
Well, we love Facebook too, so it's a great deal. Hey, Cameron, thanks for having us today. Okay, so that's... Oh, yeah. Oh, Shannon's got one more thing.
If you're a fan, you want to come by here and you want a shirt, we'll hook you up with a t-shirt, Shannon's Custom Paint and Body shirt. So So come on by.
Why don't we do that? How about the first person to come by that watch this video gets a free Shannon's Custom Paint body shirt. Look at that. So if you want to sport one of those and you're the Elk City, Sayre area, or you got to watch this video today, the first person to come in is going to get a free t-shirt.
Awesome.
How's that? All right. Thank you guys.
Thanks for coming by.
That's a wrap. Thanks.